Good afternoon all, welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. This afternoon we're going for a pale ale from Greene King. The beer in question is this one. It is Yardbird. And it is, as I've said, a pale ale, and it weighs in at 4%, and it says it's got a hoppy finish, and it's bold and hoppy according to the yellow neck label up there. And it says on the back, inspired by bold American IPAs and named after the American jazz legend Charlie Bird Parker, it's full of hops with a lasting fruity flavour. And there was me thinking hopefully it had been named after the Yardbirds themselves, not Charlie Parker. Anyway, doesn't really matter, does it? It's what it tastes like that matters. And yeah, I mean, it's interesting. We've got pale ale in a clear bottle. Usually used to seeing them in darker bottles, but well, darker bottles are better, right? Or does it matter? Who knows? Let's open her up and see what she smells and tastes like. So the pour is, as expected, not lively. See if we can get a bit of a head. Yep. There we are. So we've got, as you saw in the bottle, a clear beer that is almost light golden colour. We've got a head that is dissipating relatively quickly. We've had about a finger's worth, and it's not particularly tight or consistent. It's a little bit, yeah, you can see just about there. If it focuses and gets off my boat race. There we are. So let's have a whiff. Malty, a little bit of hop, nothing in your face. Not getting much in the way of fruit or anything that kind of implies fruit, as it suggests on here, a lasting fruity flavour. Not getting anything of that nature. But smell doesn't always translate to taste. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Okay. It is what many would say just tastes like beer. And that is a very, very subjective thing. But this tastes what one would stereotypically translate to beer, really. There is a balance between the hop and the malt. I mean, they say it's bold and hoppy. The hops are there. They are perhaps slightly more dominant than the malt, but it's still very well balanced. There's a decent body to it. It's neither thick nor thin. There is just enough of something to thoroughly enjoy. It's quite dry on finish, and it's neither sweet nor bitter. It's really, really well balanced. And I know I've used that term too well balanced before. This is really well balanced. A beer like Doombar is too balanced. It's got absolutely nothing of anything in particular. This has a little bit more towards the hop, and that's better for me. But it works. It's got a little bit of bitterness. It's smooth yet dry on the finish, and it's very easy to drink. And at 4%, it's incredibly sessionable. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. In fact, it's incredibly easy to drink. Now, Yardbird Pale Ale. What would I score you? Well, would I buy it again? Do you know what? I think I would. I really would. It's got flavour. It's readily available. It's affordable at £1.80 each from Tesco, or if you buy 4, you get them for £1.50 a pop at £6 for 4. Yeah, it says full of hops and a lasting fruity flavour. There are hops, they are present, they are a little bit more dominant than the malt. As for the fruity flavour, let's just go back to that. Yeah, Now it could just be because I've been preparing rhubarb. So that is an obvious fruit flavour, isn't it? I'm not getting anything particularly obvious here, but I'm not going to hold that against it. It tastes nice. So yes, I would buy it again. Would I rush out and buy it again? Almost. Or would I? Yeah, I probably would. No, not quite. I wouldn't rush out now, because there are better beers from supermarkets that fit my particular tastes, that are more hoppy and more resinous, piney and all that jazz. This is very, very drinkable, and it's the sort of thing that I would buy to keep in the fridge for people who like a beer, maybe not quite as much as me, but want something a little bit more flavour than your average lager or bitter. So I would give Greene King's Yardbird Pale Ale 3 3/4 out of 5 on the old Untapped rating, which, whilst yes, it's not as big a score as others, I think it's still a very decent beer for what it is. It just doesn't tick as many of the boxes that I would like it to. So there we are, ladies and gents, boys and girls. This has been the beer. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.